So my story is I have a brother who was an addict. Is kind of completely started when they got in a car accident and started with pain pills, and then he just kept going from there on and off. He died of a heroin overdose about 2 weeks ago. So that's why I'm here. I want people to be aware.
Once I put that first drug in my system, I had no choice. The choice was taken from me.
Perhaps there was some peer pressure, that got involved, and I don't know if whatever we might have been able to do would have changed that, because peer pressure is just peer pressure. And I think we can drum into them all we can want, don't do what your friends do, and that kind of advice.
And I always looked up to the kid and everything, and I thought he was cool. And on the way to school one day, they were smoking weed. And I was, for some reason, I thought, hey, I don't know, I thought it was cool to try. And that just kind of took off.
First memories go back into high school when I used to drink, and sometimes it was blackout drinking. And that's, I think, where the seed originally was planted.
And I had thought I had found this new thing for me. It was like this way that got me out of my shell. I was euphoric, I was happy, I had all this energy. I thought I had found something that was gonna save me, because I was always the type of person who didn't feel comfortable being around a lot of people.
I think that some of the issues that surprised the task force the most were that there were people who simply had chronic pain or recovering from an injury such as a back surgery or some other type of motor vehicle accident that were prescribed painkillers. At that point, they became addicted.
Patients who were initially prescribed opioids for a painful condition such as a broken arm, but when the arm heals, that addiction has already established, and so they continue to take the opioid medications.
My doctors started prescribing the pain meds because I have chronic pain in my back and my spine and stuff like that.
And I remember nobody really knew back then what painkillers were. There was no information on addiction, at least to my knowledge. We didn't know anything.
You can become addicted after two uses. That's it, twice.
Addiction affects us all. Call 1-800-563-4086 to learn where to turn for help and for hope.